Hi guys, back again, or whichever way round you watch these videos. I just filmed the thank you to Christoph for his VCLT, and this is going to be a more general update of some things that I have. I like to keep my videos about 10 minutes long. I think that's a kind of good length. So anyway, I've picked up some new stuff recently, not a huge deal, but also I'd been sent some things. James Bottery sent me some stuff that I finally managed to get round to listening to. Obviously there was a period in the run up to Christmas that was just kind of wasted. I will start with I'll start with the stuff that I got from James first. The first thing he sent was this Calexico album. I haven't actually listened to this particular, like this vinyl version, but when I was ill in bed, I found the concert on YouTube and watched it, and they really don't sound kind of what I expected them to. I don't know what I was thinking them to be more I don't want to say fun-loving criminals, but I had that kind of a bit more edgy, not edgy, what am I looking for? Swaggery kind of way with them. Is it L7? Not L7, what were they? I can't remember what I'm trying to think now. But yeah, but they're kind of like Wilco with a brass section, kind of a kind of Mexicali sound to them. But it was good. I really enjoyed it. Actually, looking at this, oh no, yeah, it is. Yeah, they do. It's got a cover of Love's Alone Again, or which was great, really good. There was a track on here that I did really like. It was one of these earlier ones. I can't honestly remember now. But yeah, this was good. I wouldn't say it was my normal fare when it comes to music, but I'm glad to have heard it, and now I know who Calexico are and what their music is like. I might try and track down some more of their stuff, because I enjoyed that. So thank you for that one. This was great. Robert Wyatt's Rock Bottom. I can definitely, when you listen to this, you can see him and David Allen and various other people all kind of started from the same point musically. Although this isn't really anything like Gong or David Allen's solo stuff. You can see that they've probably both been influenced by each other, but this was really good. I don't know, I presume most people that watch this probably know who Gong and David Allen are, so if you like them, I would check this out. I think they were both in Soft Machine, but this is top-notch stuff, as good as I kind of hoped it was going to be. And the last item he sent was this album by Waves, which I've read a bit about. Is a really kind of rare album that came out in early 70s, I can't remember now, but now original copies of this go for quite a lot, and when I listen to it I can see why. It's got a very kind of Crosby, Stills and Nash kind of sound to it, but it's very good. So this was a great listen. I've listened to this 2 or 3 times. So yeah, anyone that likes Crosby, Stills and Nash, definitely check that out. And then things that I've picked up myself is this album by Glenn Phillips called Lost at Sea. Now, I actually got this lent to me years ago, and I did a review, and I finally managed to track a copy of this down. It's kind of a home produced album. Glenn Phillips, a great guitarist, and it's on one of my favourites, the Caroline label. So yeah, so if you like guitar music, kind of progressive guitar, very lo-fi, then that is definitely worth checking out. My wife picked me up a couple of things for my Christmas. She got me this. They're two albums that, again, I've shown before, but they weren't my copies that I've shown. This is Blowing Stones by Jam Money, and this one is the Harry Dearness album, which is the name of the album. These were both done by somebody I've mentioned before, a guy called Kevin Cormack, who actually used to live in this house, grew up in this house for a while. So I'm really pleased to have got these. He was in a band called Half Cousin. It's kind of like sampled, especially the Harry Dearness one. It's like sampled sample led, but not in a kind of dancier kind of way. It's more of a chilled out kind of relaxed. I'm not going to say Boards of Canada because it's not quite that chilled out, but yeah, brilliant. Really pleased to have them. New release I got is the new Joanna Newsom album, Divers. Not had a chance to open it or spin it yet. I just got this the other day, but the reviews for this have been great, and I've liked most of our other stuff. So I'm looking forward to hearing that. And finally, a GRAIL, which I've been after for best part of 20 years. Which has finally come, and I've been after this. I think it came out in '97. It's now 2016, so yeah, so best part of 20 years. I've wanted a copy. The prices for it have generally been sky high, or more than I was kind of willing to pay. Of every item that I've ever bid on eBay, this is the item that I've bid on most amount of times, and it's always gone for more than my budget at that time. Various other times I haven't bid on it and it's gone for less, and it got reissued for Record Store Day a few years ago. I bought the Record Store Day version, and it's subsequently been reissued again, just normally. But this is an original of the Beta Band Champion versions. This was their first EP and the first of their kind of fabled 3 EPs, and the last original one that I needed to get. I now have all 3 original releases. I got the 3 Record Store Day versions. I didn't bother picking up the most recent reissues that came out last year now. But I'm delighted to have this. I ended up getting it really cheaply. I think the price has slowly dropped down with all the reissues that have happened, so I'm just over the moon to get this. And I've been noticing recently that John McClane, who was in the beta band, has started. Well, he used to do videos for the beta band, but he's actually moved into film, and he's just produced, written and directed a film called Slow West, which I was eager to see. And locally there is a it's not the kind of main cinema in town, but there's a group or a guy that I'm kind of friendly with that runs his own cinema. So he rents a space and sets up a projector and shows what I would generally consider more interesting films than your run-of-the-mill things. I haven't been for a while, but I just got an email last night to say that the film that they're showing is Slow West, and they're showing it this Saturday night. But not only that, the night before, the Friday night, John McClane is actually coming to Orkney to do a DJ set on the Friday night, and then he's going to stay and do a question and answers after the film showing on the Saturday night. So he's somebody I've been in contact with before, because if you remember, I bought an Aliens album, which is the other band that he was kind of came out of the ashes of the beta band when the beta band split up. A few of the original members got together and created the Aliens, and I actually bought a copy of the Aliens Lunar album off him, which he was kind enough to sign for me. So I'm tempted to take my beta band 3 EPs through and see if I can get him to sign them again. But yeah, finally, something that I would definitely class as a GRAIL, the beta band champion versions. Something that I've been after for nearly 20 years. And although I've spent more on records than this one, this the delight of actually finally having this outweighs its kind of monetary worth. So yeah, brilliant. Anyway, that's 2 videos today. That's plenty. Hope everyone is doing fine. Hello everyone, and yeah, take care.